If you're one of those people who says, good morning, oh, come on, you can do better than that. Good morning.
Oh, the second one.
Just know everybody in that room hates you
Yeah.
from that moment on.
Yeah.
Totally.
And that's why on this segment, I don't say good morning. I just get right to it and ask what's on your mind. Starting with Brooke. Brooke, what's on your mind?
Oh, man. Parenting has finally paid off.
Paid off.
Oh, y'all.
Wait
listen
a
to
minute.
It's
this,
been pretty
okay.
rough up to this point, that's
I'm
for
just
sure.
saying, I have
do
put
you
in some work, okay?
Yeah.
The kids, they're getting a little older. They're 10 and 7 now. And we are on
believe
a
that.
4.5-hour flight, right?
Okay.
I'm in the middle seat. I got them both next to me, and they come around with a drink cart. And yes, Jose, we are in coach, because that's how our family flies. Just to set the stage.
Also, you have to pay if you want to drink.
Yeah.
Well, the rest of the
exactly.
family's in coach. Brooke's up
Oh,
in the
no.
first.
They're yelling to mom.
And the kids order their little Coca-Colas because they get so excited they're allowed to have pop on the plane.
So
Uh-huh.
fun.
And they're sitting there reading, and they say their please and their thank yous because I would beat them if they didn't,
Yeah.
right?
Oh.
You know, yeah. I mean,
No, you're
But-
a good mom.
Yeah.
Manners.
She wouldn't do it in front of everybody on the plane. She would wait.
That's it. All the kids in the bathroom right now.
Then I go to order, and the flight attendant is like, oh my gosh, you have the most amazing children, the most polite kids I have ever encountered. Would you like a free glass of wine?
No
what?
way.
What have I just unlocked? Absolutely, I would.
You got a free glass of wine
Yes.
because they were
Yes.
well-behaved children.
And I told my kids, you just bought mommy a glass of wine.
You did buy mommy.
then, because it's a long flight, they come through again, right? And
Yeah,
this
that's
time I'm
true.
like, okay, hi, my parents, because my parents are on the flight too, and they're sitting like 10 rows ahead of us. I go,
yeah.
can I buy my parents a glass of wine? They're in row whatever.
Yeah.
And she goes, your money's no good with us.
No way.
You are that sweet family, and you just, I will get their wine too. And I'm like,
my God.
my children are getting my whole family drunk, and it is amazing.
Well, they are adorable kids,
yes.
too.
So shout out, mommy loves you.
I would feel terrible if
Yeah.
I was the guy behind you that was like, one wine, please. And they were like, no. You're paying full
And that guy has
price.
kids
Yeah. Sorry, your kids aren't
What the hell?
spiritual kids.
Right, yeah. I mean, they flew no iPads, only books. Yeah, they did
Okay.
good. So,
We get it. You have the
Just
best
saying.
kids in the world.
no, I'm just saying you put the energy in when they're young, and it pays you back when
Yeah.
they get older. I'm
In
telling
booze.
you.
Oh,
Yes.
they'll
Yeah.
only be good when people are watching.
Exactly. Well, that's the only time they are good, so it's fine.
Well, Jose, what's been on your mind?
Well, last year I got this credit from Hawaiian Airlines because I canceled a flight.
Okay.
And so it's getting expired, so it was time to use it. So thankfully, it was enough to cover a first-class flight to Hawaii, baby.
There you go.
Let's go.
I love
So,
how it's a credit that you already paid for.
I
It's
know,
not
but
like-
to me it felt like it was a free flight.
Okay.
All right.
First class.
So anyway, I'm first class. I'm all excited, and I get to the gate, and right when I get there, they're like, "Okay, we're now boarding first class." And
Yeah,
I'm like,
great.
"That's me." So I walk.
Did you
up-
shout, "That's
no,
me"?
No. I was actually opposite. I was very much to myself.
Okay.
My eyes were very red. I was very okay.
Okay, good.
So I go up to the front lady because there's a super long rope, right? And if
Yeah.
I walk around the rope to board, it's like 200 feet. So
Yeah.
I'm like, "Excuse me, do you mind if I just go under the rope and board?" And the lady looks at me and is like, "No."
Oh.
And I'm like, "Oh." She goes, "No, you may not." I was like, "Good thing I asked. No problem. I'm just gonna
Okay.
go." And I'm happy.
But
I'm on my
that
way
young
to.
family with the mom who that's like, please, they can come right through the gate. Go ahead.
That's
So
right.
anyway, I'm like, "Look, I get it. Let's not break the rules. Everyone's gonna see it. I don't
Okay.
care. I
Sure.
walk around. I'm,
Okay.
I'm
Yeah.
going to Hawaii. I'm happy."
Yeah.
So then, as I'm walking to the rope, I hear her make an announcement like, "Ding! Just a reminder, everybody, we are only boarding first class right now.
Oh, she thinks you don't
All
belong.
other boarding will happen later.
Oh.
Thank you very much." And I'm just like, "Yeah, idiots," making my way to the front.
Yeah.
And so I turn the corner. I have like 100 feet of me walking towards her
Yeah.
now. We're making eye contact, and I walk up, and she's like, "Sir, we are only boarding first class."
And you're like,
And I
Yeah.
go, "I know." And I go, "Ding." And when she sees the screen accept me,
Oh, God.
her face, she goes, "Well, have a wonderful flight, sir." And
that is terrible,
I was
Jose.
like shocked, and I was offended. And then about halfway down the aisle, I realized she's right. Like, I don't look like I belong here. I wouldn't do the same. I'm like a chubby guy in a t-shirt and a trucker hat that says Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning. Hey, excuse me. Can I skip under the rope? So anyway, I got first class shamed. I'm proud of it. I don't look like I belong.
That's
I
good.
was also in the last row first
Doesn't
class.
she know that you're always in first class?
No,
How
she
dare
doesn't.
she?
It's the Brooke and Jeffrey hat.
Yeah, sure. It was a Ryan
for sure.
Seacrest hat, yeah.
Alexis, what's been on your mind?
So I had a little dilemma lately because I wanted to go on vacation, all right, with one of my best friends, but I owe my grandma some money. So it seems like a bad look to take a trip when you're in debt to someone.
Yeah, that you love.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so that's
Sounds
why.
like your grandma's in the mob the way you said that.
Yeah,
But
why
I
do you owe
grand-
your grandma money?
Yeah, it sounds like you're gonna get your legs
It's just like
broken.
a car payment. Anyways, it's boring details.
Okay.
But long story
Fair.
short,
Yeah.
I'm going to go on the trip anyways.
Right, because
Sure.
we all know you've already maxed out all your credit cards.
Exactly. So I go. So I tell my mom, I'm like, hey, look, Mom, you're the only person who's gonna know because I'm leaving the country. Someone should know I'm going.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's between you and me. Nobody knows. I won't post nothing. Okay?
Yeah, because we don't want grandma to see.
Exactly. 'Cause
Right.
she will see.
God, you're
So-
hiding it?
Yes, I am. So it's all agreed upon. Okay. Fast forward, I'm on the trip. Again, no posts about it. Nothing. A few days in, and I get a text
Uh-oh.
from my grandma.
Oh, God.
way.
I open it and she says, Alexis, hope your vacation is fun.
No!
Assume it's a quick trip since everyone needs to work sometime.
Oh, that is a low blow.
Getting shaded by grandma.
A little passive aggressive.
Dude, and so expertly done.
No.
Yeah.
So I went straight to Venmo and sent her the money.
Okay, there
and
you go.
she
Have the
liked
money.
it instant. Well, I needed it for my trip.
Oh, come on.
She said pay her whatever. Anyway.
And then you were like, can I borrow that right back though?
Yeah.
yeah.
Everything went on a
Not
credit
good
card.
terms with the grandma right
Oh,
now.
wow.
Yikes.
How did she find out?
Everyone's in denial. Everybody says they didn't tell her.
Wow.
So
Grandmas just know, dude.
something happened.
Yeah. Right. Jeffrey, what's on your mind?
I just went to Vegas for a couple days.
Nice.
And you know when you're walking down the strip there, they have people on the street that hand out those little cards
Oh, yeah.
to different
Yeah.
clubs and
Yeah,
spots.
yeah.
Yeah.
And they'll be like, hey, come to like the Double Mint Hippo
Yeah.
tonight. 30% off.
All the hottest ladies are here.
Yeah, come on.
I swear she's stuck on the card.
Yeah.
Normally, I try to avoid those people, but for some reason, on this trip, nobody was offering me the little discount cards. And
Wait a minute.
I'm walking.
It's a good thing, Jeff.
I'm starting to notice they would hand out cards to like 4 consecutive dudes right ahead of me, and then they'd see me, and suddenly they'd like pull the card down and turn away. Like, we don't need that guy as our
This guy
client.
looks like he writes personal checks.
Yeah.
So
Was it because like you weren't cool enough, or how were you feeling?
I
Like,
was
were you-
trying.
why?
It was bothering me. I was trying to think for
Yeah.
why. It's either A, they thought I looked cheap, probably because
Yeah.
I also was wearing a Brooke and Jeffrey hat too. That thing
We all just have
We
really
have a
ruins
common
your
theme here.
reputation. Or B, they thought I looked too high end.
Oh,
That
you
I was
can't-
above the smut that they're
Yeah,
offering.
yeah.
Or
I feel
option
like-
C,
okay.
there's a guy who already works at that nightclub that looks exactly like me. And they're like, oh, he already works there.
Oh.
That's the Leather Lothario guy. We'll see you tonight at 7.
Oh.
I mean, I could go with A or C on this one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Either way, I was offended.
Okay.
Yeah.
I want the smut cards.
Yeah.
I mean,
Did
you
you
don't
ever?
want to use them. You just want to be off.
Yeah, I just want to feel like I'm part of it.
Did you ever shout, "What about me"?
I'll do that next time.
Okay.
Or maybe get your kids to ask for one politely.
Hey.
Oh,
You're
yeah.
asking? You guys got like a buy one, get one thing?
Yeah.
Negotiate?
So next trip to Vegas is going to be a lot different.
Oh,
You
But
better look a lot broier.
I need
Yeah.
to.
Something.
Text in 78592. Tell us what's been on your mind. It's Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.